Swear to God, we'll be Miami. I swear we going up in nigga. I'm taking on my nigga with me to live in Miami if it really happen. Gotta hate about it if my nigga fuck. No more forcing, no passing, no scratching, my nigga. And anything they can do, I can do better. I'm not the bitch rapper at all. I never said I was the best in this shit. But nigga, I know that I'm better than y'all. I'm pretty that fuck to my brother parole. You gotta sit back down the road to the wall. Reason I didn't go kidnap your mama, cause nigga, you threatened to deal with the law. But my nigga back in the streets and he doing this still, so my nigga been better than ever. Nigga just sell some bread and a couple of pits, my nigga forever. Y'all been learn who against me and who really with me. Them niggas they really won't fall, my nigga. Them bitch ass niggas ain't with you. Them niggas they really won't fall me, my nigga. I learned who's against me and who really with me. My niggas they really won't fall me, my niggas. When you gon' learn, my nigga, them bitch ass niggas. I remember you told me, my nigga, that we can get us out of here if we get some money. Invest in the music and all of that bread that we get out the crack and the heroin. Leave it out here for some good, my nigga. Fuck this shit, nigga. We gotta get up out of here. I'm taking on my nigga with me to live my every like really happy, nigga. Let's just go, my nigga. Let's just go, my nigga. You take credit, burn. My nigga with me to live my happy, really happy.
Yo. Are we on? Yes, we're most definitely on. This is Boom at Noon. It's Monday, and you know what that means. Sam Burgers. We're gonna make some Sam Burgers, and I'm a lot of excited about this because I'm actually gonna be going to somebody's house and preparing them at their house for them. I have not done this for anybody, so that's awesome. Usually I make them here and I have a little thing, but today we're going to go and hang out with Michael Lanham and his family, Mike Mix. So we're going to go to Mike Mix's house and I'm going to make some Sam burgers for him and his family, his mom. So that's going to be awesome. So today, I'll be over there making Sam burgers for my good sir. He came by and he showed me love Saturday afternoon, and we had a bunch of fun. Out of 7 guests, I got 6. So it's amazing that people are showing me love. I really, really do appreciate everybody that watches live, that goes on Facebook and watch, or goes on YouTube, or even listens on Spotify or Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and we're there. Right now, I'm going to listen to a little bit of some Black Mexico. This is I Do It For.
This is where I come
Most
from.
definitely. I do it for the streets.
Yeah, I do it for the streets. Yeah, I do it for the block. Yeah, I do it for the trap, cause it's the reason why I'm hot. Yeah, I do it for all my niggas and all my dogs that's so locked. I'ma hold my niggas down until they let them out. Yeah, I do it for the streets. Yeah, I do it for the block. Yeah, I do it for the trap, cause it's the reason why I'm hot. Yeah, I do it for all my niggas and all my dogs that's so locked. I'ma hold my niggas down until they let them out. Yeah, I do it for the streets.
Yo, so excuse me. Damn hemp. Yeah, the hemp in the morning. So whoever's watching right now, thank you very much. I know we had a few watchers, but then we went from 3 to 1, but it's all good. Whoever's watching, thank you. Let's get a little bit of comments rolling so we can have them pop up on the screen like I usually do. So it's been kind of quiet, yo. All last night it was quiet. Early this morning it was quiet, and that's probably because we them boys. That's probably why that's. But you know what? I'm not gonna overhype myself and expect more than a second round win. But I hope the Cowboys are for real this year. NFC, it seems like they're doing okay. Eagles are the only team that is undefeated. And then you got your Cowboys, and the Giants are actually 4-1, so that's cool. But if you want to stay updated with sports, with football, basketball, baseball, any sports, y'all make sure that y'all tune in to the Morning Fanatic. They got a YouTube, of course, the Morning Fanatic. Facebook, like them on Facebook, the Morning Fanatic. Abertores, they really do a nice thing with their podcast. They keep you updated with what's going on in the sports world. So, um, so yeah. And Carlos Gonzalez, appreciate him for being on video. That was fun. Um, and it's gonna be a good, wonderful week. We're gonna go back to the Riverwalk this week. We're gonna tear some shit up, and we are gonna leave like we always do. No, it's one of those things where being a river rat for so long, you always feel like you have a home somewhere. But it's like after you burn so many bridges, I guess some of this, it's like, oh nope, can't sit here, can't sit here. But you know what? It's all right. I already know what it is. It's business, straight like that, straight like that, straight like that. I know it's business at the end of the day, so I got some business to handle right now. Boom at noon. Yes, family, friends, family, boneheads, bitches, bitch ass hoes, hoe ass bitches, and bitch ass niggas. Because yes, even the milk can be a bitch too. But Shelby baby, Michaela mommy, it is I, Billy on the board with your boom at noon. Yo, it's Monday, man. Mondays used to be one of my worst days of the week, but now they're, if not my favorite day, because I make my in my world famous bacon cheeseburger, and they just put me in a better fucking mood. Like at least till like Thursday evening. Come Friday, I'm kind of like already like in a bad mood because I want a Sam burger. I need to make them every day, not just once a week. Once a week, it's not working once a week. But Sam Burger, we're gonna have a Sam Burger later on tonight. I'm gonna go to um, Mr. Mike Mix's house, uh, meet his mother and his family, and I'm gonna have the privilege of making them my in my world bacon, world famous bacon cheeseburgers. I do say it's the best burger in the city of San Antonio, but of course, I'm just a podcaster. I don't actually own my own restaurant or, hell, even a food truck or nothing like that. But I do have a kitchen, and I can most definitely whip it up in my kitchen that I use. Hell, so we'll see how things go with that, and we're gonna have some fun. Straight like that.
Straight like that. You ain't hard to find for me to touch you straight like that. Had to grind, had to hustle straight like that. Gained a peace of mind from the struggle straight like that. Multi-platinum seller millionaire straight like that. Those who think I owe them wasn't there straight like that. Couple dollars in the prayer straight like that. Ain't a single nigga that I fear straight like that. Yeah, I shed a couple tears straight like that. Pour a liquor for those who ain't here straight like that. Said you gon' make me disappear straight like that.
Yo, all right. Celeste, much love for watching and supporting. Continue to support. We we had our boom at noon yesterday, and it most definitely set the tone for that day. I was late with Santana. We never got back in touch with Insane Rush. He never did send me his address, but hell, we're still doing good. So sometimes things happen. You fuck around and take a nap, and you wake up 20 minutes late for your own damn podcast. But it is what it is. We still had fun. Still got to chop it up with a bunch of artists all weekend, and then we're gonna get ready this week for more artists and producers, engineers, directors. Well, we're gonna have everybody on, right? Whether you're from the north side, west side, east side, south side, it doesn't matter. I want you on. Live in the Bonezo, Big Sam Heard with We're On Podcast. Billy on the board, of course. Um, Sir Smooth is the boss man, so we all work for him. But it is all a Big Sam Heard product. So thank you, everybody. Just like my Sam Burger that I am going to be making tonight, that is also a Big Sam Heard product. It I own the rights to that burger. No, we actually are going to get some things patented, like trademark foods and stuff like that. Because if I ever do own something, I want to make sure that if somebody steals it, I get paid um, off of what they stole. Right? Like if you invent it, you should be able to, collect royalties until you die, and even your family should be able to collect royalties um, after because it's a signature. It's something. It's like Snoop Loops. Snoop just came out with Snoop Loops. I know, like there's Fruit Loops, but hell, there's nothing against the law saying that you can't have a cereal called Snoop Loops instead of Fruit Loops. Um, and yeah, that's amazing marketing. Him as an artist, just like D James. D James, we gotta get you that barbecue sauce, bro. Get you that barbecue sauce, because we gotta continue to try to find different ways to bring in revenue. When it comes to me sitting in this chair, I don't want to feel like I'm going in circles, just talking about this, talking about that. Speaking of going in circles, there is a track right here that is playing by my good Sir Black Mexico. Let's go ahead and play a little bit of this. Live in the Bonzo, Big Sam Heard. This is Boom at Noon. Have a happy Monday, y'all.
Going in circles, circles. I'm losing my mind. It's like I've been searching for something, but nothing is all I can find. I said I'm going in circles, circles. I'm losing my mind. It's like I've been searching for something, but nothing is all I can find. Smoke sessions in the morning, shit, I'm thankful for the day. Just to count my blessings, asking God to keep me safe as I walk through this valley. But I don't fear no evil. The only thing I feel is I can't save all my people. Real talk. Now, nigga, this is real life. That's why I never leave the house without my strap, cause it don't feel right. Niggas plotting on my downfall. That's why I stay up on my grind, and when I cap, I show my ass off. Baby mama work her ass off. She trying to hold the fam down, so when I make it, we gon' blast off. Mama told me that she had a dream, that my papa was still alive when we was riding around sipping lean, and she was sitting in the back seat, smiling.
Why the fuck am I a target? Is it cause my dark skin? They approach me with caution. Shit, my life is toxic, but ain't no way to pause. Girl, don't spill my pop. You just might get shot. Slide down your block. Let your bitch taste my watch. Bitch, don't touch my cup. I kick you out. You spill my drink. I sip LA, huh? Get the no, it's the pink. I'm double cup, moving slow in this V8. 12 on my ass, I switch to sport and I skate. I'm the go, my pockets fat, they out of shape. Don't say no, man, I ain't got a cake. I'll smoke a man's like a cart or a vape. Beef on my plate, then my slime inside your place.
I did it again. There you go. See, sometimes I see that you had a message on there, Mike, but I had got off of this one, off of my one that I used. So we're gonna get the video pop up. No camera, mute. Oh, I gotta enter the studio again. Boo hoo. That means it's gonna probably mess up right there. We're gonna show up. Yeah. So we've been doing. Uh, we've been slacking on that, yo. All right. So, Michael, I apologize. The volume is turned up now. Um, I was too late right now. I forgot to look at where the little dot on the volume side was. So there we go. Let me get back to a little bit of this track right here. This is with King San, Trill Tony, Blunt Steve.
Don't spill my pop, or you just might get shot. Slide down your block. Let your bitch taste my watch.
Nigga, I just like a faucet. 4-5 nigga, they talking. Carry my money, I carry my gun. Nigga, I do it so often. Nigga, I'm stacked like a convict. Trapping that money in apartments. I stayed in my lane, but these niggas fake. I keep it 100, so you call me Drake. I'm trapping and fucking, so we getting paid. I fuck on your bay, and we on the way. Call me a bag and go to LA. Switch on my tags and hit me a snake. Hit up the motel. If you're looking for wholesale, they calling me headfed. Nigga, no folktale. I'll trap on the trap phone. I'm moving the pack cell. If you ain't got the cash in your hand, a nigga gon' act there. I'll trap on the trip.
A little bit of King San. Yo, so Mike, we're gonna go to HEB. Oh, I'm gonna go to HEB. I'm gonna get what I need, and I'm gonna make sure that we have fun. And yeah, it should be all right. Today, Sam Burgers with Mike Mix. We're gonna be over there. So yeah, it's nice. I'm so used to cooking in my little kitchen that I don't know. I don't even know. I'm thinking of bringing my little uh, electric thing, but still, it's one of those things like um, I guess I can like make my burgers like outside or like or something outside of the house. Never really thought of that. I just thought about, I only make my hamburgers in my in my home. Well, in the studio. No, here in the kitchen, right next to the pantry where we do our promos for the week and whatnot, and there. And then of course this room is the Bone Zone where we give you these lives, and we talk about life, death, everything else in between. It's Monday. Let's mark out Monday. Um, Saturday, Extreme Rules. We're gonna talk a little bit of wrestling, because mark out Mondays, Monday Night Raw tonight, and of course we got a an ad break. So unofficial sponsor for this live, uh, WWE. Yeah, hell yeah, we love WWE. We love Peacock, and Peacock is also an unofficial sponsor. So Peacock. But before we get into that, let's
My promise, my rest in peace, rest in peace. There's our big bitch from the west side. And I know this is not a S-class, maybe. I've been turning up for my city. I've been turning up for my city. Richie, fucker, then I'll leave. Ain't no give me kids, all the nuts.
no, yo, this is Boom at Noon. We don't have anybody booked until the weekend. So if anybody wants to do a pop up, let's say a pop up episode on a weekday, like a Boom at Noon, you know, or a 210 live, but it can't be, you know, too long. It has to be like a 30 to 45-minute episode, just so we make sure that our timing is right and we can't take a nap. Um, I got, comfortable, man. The Cowboys had scored, they were winning. I was like, man, I'm gonna lay down. Cowboys already got this win. Um, so, but still, I'm glad we yeah. Yo, we're most definitely on. We do got a live studio audience. Live studio audience, give yourself a round of applause. Yes. But of course, we cannot forget where we are. Cannot forget where we are. Ooh. I don't even duck anymore. I just, if you're gonna shoot them shots, shoot them. Especially on YouTube, they were, you know, there was some trolls on YouTube. So I guess whatever, it's working. I don't know if it was intended, but yay! Hopefully they subscribe. That way, and they click the bell for notifications, because that's when you most definitely know when we have something going on, especially for those that do watch and listen on YouTube. On Facebook, there's two different pages that you can watch on YouTube. Of course, we're live in the Bone Zone of Big Sam Heard. We're also on my personal page, which is Steve Anthony Monreal TL. You can't forget about the TL. You know, and yeah. All right. We're powered by StreamYard. So shout out to StreamYard. Anybody out there that is considering maybe wanting to do a podcast or something of the nature where you can broadcast simultaneously, they have different platforms and stuff. I don't think they don't have a TikTok. It's not if I want to go live on TikTok, I'll have to just go live on TikTok. But at least you have 1,000 where we can go live on TikTok, but we really don't. We probably should go live on TikTok too. That way we can be like, hey, listen to my podcast. We're on podcast. Are we on, John? Whatever the fuck that I say. But it's all in entertainment. It's all because I enjoy doing it. It's because I love doing it, actually. And it's one of those things where I doubt myself sometimes because when you look at, let's say, the analytics and numbers, they're not as much as you would hope for, because of the fact that you do put in a decent amount of work when it comes to how many episodes you bring a day, or like a week, like hell, yesterday we did 6 episodes. So thank you for everybody that is even interested in wanting to be on my podcast as a co-host, because now it's like not an interview. It's just like, all right, just we're gonna have people on because they think it might be fun. Maybe if they never been on a podcast before, that would be cool. This would be like a nice little a tool that you could use to maybe help, next time you have an interview and like you're like, all right, I'm a little more comfortable. I know how to I can relax. I don't have to, do this. I don't have to do that. But I do welcome business owners. If you own a restaurant, if you own, you know, nail salon, a hair salon, if you make graphics, if you're a graphic designer, if you have, own anything, your brand, help Marbach Apparel, we most definitely invite you guys to come through. Double Cup Kings most definitely can, the invites for all those gentlemen with other podcasts as well. Talk and listening. Well, you ask podcasts, if this mic could talk, I would like to have, you know, to go all the way with all those gentlemen if they, you know, even watch this and then even hear me say that, because it's real. And I just want y'all to know that I really really do appreciate you know everybody that is a podcaster, um whether you are a DJ as well, whether you make music, whether you have a regular day job, whether whatever. But if you have a podcast, and then if you are the best podcasts in the city of San Antonio, or maybe not even something that not too many people listen to, but as long as you have the steps in and you do your steps every day, like like me, like let's say I'm not necessarily getting my steps in with my feet because I'm sitting my ass down, but I am going back and forth trying to control the sound, what's being played, the comments, if the fucking lighting is off. Like I'm literally just here, like I don't have a team, I guess, if you will. I am the team. That's why we had to create Billy on the board. And speaking of Billy on the board, Billy, are you Billy? Are you with me? Right. So yeah, Billy on the board. Billy on the board. Where you at, Billy on the board? Yes, it is I, Billy on the board with Boom at Noon. Thank you, Billy. Finally, I get a little bit of help here in the Bone Zone, yo. Y'all check out Busy Bone's new latest single. It is called "They Don't Pray," and pay close attention to that video. Every second, literally, and you'll be surprised you'll be surprised. Besides the actual track is hot, but the visual. Thank you, AC Killer, my boy Eric, Carlos, of course, BB. Like that was a special day for me because it was really dope. So much love, y'all, to people that really, really show me love. Shout out to all you guys that really do show me love on these lives, because it's really important. Because hopefully after the live, if you missed something, or let's say you watch in the middle of the podcast or the live, you can always go back and you can listen or you can watch, because I do post these on, good old Radio World, right? So Radio World, we do thank you, right? Billy, we do thank the Radio World. It's important. And yeah, yes. Man, but we're going to continue to go today. It's not going to be, an episode. It's just going to be, just Monday. And I'm happy to hopefully I don't botch these burgers, but I think I've done it enough where, it doesn't matter where I cook them. So we're going to have fun with Mike, and I'm happy to, for them to even open their home to me to actually cook my burger there. So I'm excited. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that. And I'm happy. It's one of those things, like, You see a lot of things that go on in life, and you get discouraged. You stop believing in yourself because that self doubt um, kicks in, and then you get, let's say, you have anxiety that starts to, everything gets a little bit closer to you, and then you're like, oh, get the fuck away. And then, like, sometimes, when we deal with stuff like that, we just deal with it in certain ways. Some, deal with it better than others. That's just the way it is. Some show it, some don't. Some, express it, um, physically, whether with, like, let's say, drug abuse, maybe with, like, alcohol, drinking alcohol. I was gonna say alcoholism. I guess that is kind of, like, some people, it can be genetic for some people, like, and that shit can be, passed down from families. Like, you never know. Like, you're like, it's one of those crazy things that, with our DNA, um, like, there's those things where you can, like, find how much percent you are of something and break it down like this and that, and you're like, damn, like, what percent? I'd be like, yes, I'm 1%, this. But I don't know what, like, you know, does it really matter? Like, we talk about Columbus Day and shit. Like, today, I guess, is it still Columbus Day, or did they change it to the indigenous people? Like, there's I don't really well, holidays, they used to be important when we didn't know like the truth about some stuff, I guess. Like, of course, like, we know now, like, as a kid, you think Santa Claus and shit, and, like, for any kids that are watching, y'all better not watch this or listen, because I'm gonna tell you right now that Santa Claus is not real. Okay, your parents are Santa Claus, or if the Santa Claus is blue, it's because, you know he's just a crip. He's just the crip version of Santa. That's all it is. All right, so take that gift from the crip Santa. But Santa Claus is not real. Your parents and the police. Thank you for the police department for providing a blue Santa. You ever wonder when you're a kid, like, you're like, man, why is he blue and coming in a police car? Like, I was like, man, what the hell? But of course, by then we knew that, Christmas was just, you know, I don't know. I got to look at the history in Christmas, like the real history, without getting religious. Without getting religious, because we all have our own beliefs, and I don't like to get into that, because somebody will really, really take offense, and they really, really, you know um, get mad, and people, like to react in negative ways. When they react certain ways, they like to retaliate in ways, when you say something, like, and it offends you because you're in your feelings. Like, I have the right to do this, like, freedom of fucking speech. So if you don't fucking like what I say, fucking watch something else. Shut the fuck up. Like, this is my shit. If you don't fucking like it, I said, if you don't like it, you're more than welcome. But most people, they really enjoy it. Recently, we've been having trolls on YouTube. But that's cool though. Fuck it. Let them fools, watch this shit. Watch this. Let them fucking for whatever reason. I don't know who's watching right now. It says we got 3 live. Um, and yeah, I thank y'all very much. Let's get a little. I was gonna play that a little bit of that song. only because we played it yesterday, and it was that D Baby Broken Promises, and it just popped up on this playlist. So let's go ahead and get that on. Of course, D Baby, holla at your boy, holla at your girl too, Celeste. Celeste Rios, yeah, she wants to get a hold of you so she can interview you. D Baby, we gotta get you live in the Bone Zone too, but either way it goes, we support people whether or not they know that we support them. Here we go.
Say she ain't know. Who you think I do it for? He was right next door. No life, baby, really got it out the mind. In wood, no flooded, grandma house with drugs. I used to be a junkie, I was roaching for a buzz. Around the time they killed my cousin. Riding through the city with a Draco with some choppers in the living room. Like what you trying to get into? Don't tell me what you finna do. Back then I was feeling young, but I lost all my feelings too. Yeah, crack rock, sharp stick, got it out the mud, yeah. And Trump, baby, flooded grandma out with drugs, yeah. I see niggas do this, but that ain't no love, yeah. Look the hearts of a thug, yeah. I'm riding through the city with a Draco and some choppers in the living room. Really riding through the city with a Draco and some choppers in the living room. What you trying to get into? Crack rock, sharp stick, got it out the mud, yeah. And Trump, baby, flooded grandma house with drugs, yeah. I see niggas do this, but that ain't no love, yeah. Let the heart go with dog,
Yep. There you go. There you go. All right, that is a nice track. We we listen to music all day long. We hear new artists. We get attracted by some of their sounds and whatnot. We see what they do in the videos. We're like, man, I like that shit. Maybe for some people that's their lifestyle, so it attracts them to them. Sometimes, if when you're just like those people that like to observe, like it, it's still some type of attraction because people watch and not comment, or some people engage and they share. They share your videos and they tag you with and stuff, and I like that. I appreciate that. That shows that the love is real. That shows that people really do want me to succeed in my quest and interviewing Bone Thugs and Harmony, whether it's one at a time, all five, four, three, two, whatever. It doesn't matter. And also get a bunch of local artists and local legends here, help business owners, anybody and everybody. We're gonna make it happen because we all have a story. How my mother was on an episode not too long ago, and we had fun like we always do. She's an amazing woman. And yeah, speaking of her, I think that's her probably with the light. She's probably watching right now. So yes, mother, if you are watching right now, just know that mother, I love you, of course, not just today, but every day, and of course, family, friends, family, boneheads, bitches, bitch ass hoes, hoe ass bitches, and bitch ass niggas. Because yes, Steven and Mel can be a bitch too. The Chubby Baby, Michaela Mommy, it is I, Billy on the board with Boom at Noon. So Facebook got really, really quiet when the Cowboys won yesterday. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes next week. If I'm not mistaken, the Cowboys face the Eagles. So it's streaks. Streaks are streak versus streak, where the Cowboys, of course, are on a decent streak, but Eagles are the only team in the NFL that have not been beaten yet. But hopefully the Cowboys can do that. If we do, we should just be crowned the the champs then and there, because we still got a whole longer season, y'all. But yeah, mark on Mondays wrestling. Bray Wyatt, he returned with characters from his Firefly Funhouse, but now this time they are actually like, well, I'm sure probably wrestlers underneath. So those, guys are gonna be introduced sooner or later. That whole bit on that Extreme Rules was pretty dope. That's actually how they ended the show. So we'll see what happens tonight on Monday Night Raw, USA. Unofficial sponsor for this live, USA Network. Hey man, fuck it. I'll fucking be on a USA show. I don't give a damn. We want to get into some acting, Billy. Yeah, Billy wants to get into some acting. Hell, he wants to do some shit with Jesse Borrego. He wants to really, really, you know, come through with Jesse Borrego and a bunch of local legends when it comes to the movie scene. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start tapping in to that. Billy, yes. That's all Billy right there. Billy's the one that I don't. I'm cool. But Billy is the one that really is like, nope, you're not gonna just limit yourself to music. We have movies, of course. Sports. I don't really play sports, but I love sports. We did have, of course, Snapback come through. We still gotta have, Ruru come through with him and his team. Shout out been the monster, been the monster. So there's a lot of things that we have hopefully in stored for y'all. All they got to do is watch this and know that I am reaching out to them. So yeah, so if that is you, tap in most definitely. If you are watching to support me, thank you very much. If you are watching to hate this, thank you very much. Give yourself a round of applause. All right, so holla at your boy. Busy Bone, I'm busy. Hopefully he comes through San Antonio with this tour that he's doing. But this is big things. Yes, big things.
Big things this way. They say that we can get it, not just a little baby. Big things this way. They say that we can get it, not just a little bit. Maybe Easy had a different plan. Lord, don't hurt him. Remember me hustling, I'm a different man. But demons still lurking. I'm happy to be a part of this, but not enough for nonsense. LGBTQ community, please let's be honest. Many victims of this systematic racism. They take advantage of niggas from the ghetto. This is placism. Christopher Williams. Ain't it beautiful when niggas don't let hate in them? Nino had his G money, but killed him with that thing in him. Act sleep, black sheep, stress cause I lack sleep. Niggas that used to attack me tell me to shut up and sign the contract. Be let them crazy niggas, them my Cleveland City Wombats. Ain't nobody listening, just bear with me, this a flashback. Devil used to laugh as I flash against the system. Kept the Ouija in his pocket just to stop the thugs from winning.
All right, so that's a little bit of of big things off of Busy Bones' latest album. I'm busy. I'm busy, like really how you really spell busy. And what else? What else are we talking about? We said it's a recap, right? Recap. We had some fun, man. We had fun with Celeste. Saturday we had Taff Dog Bone. He was on video. He came through on video from New Orleans, showing us love. And then we have Mike Mix. He definitely, had fun here in the Bone Zone. So now I'm gonna go over there to his spot and make him and his family some Sam burgers. Hopefully they enjoy them. And I want to just thank him and his family for inviting me. Or for allowing me to do that. So it's gonna be fun, man. It is. It really, really. I just hope I don't fuck up my burgers. That's the main thing. That's the thing. But still, yeah. We had D James on that Saturday night. Yeah, man, that was fun with him. He definitely, had me going for a bit, excited and having fun, having a nice episode. Even afterwards, just the conversation with the gentleman. It's really, really nice just knowing that people see it, see the product, and a bunch of people, they, are there to help support it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I need. Just people to help support it. The name. You know, I've been uh, keeping it alive in the Bone Zone. Big Sam Heard. But of course, I say with We're On podcast. That's why I still keep the We're On podcast on the flyers. And even though people probably don't even really pay attention to that stuff. Like I know I'm not the best graphic designer and stuff. But I don't have. I just do it off my phone. I'm trying to just you know some people I like them. I know they may seem little. But for those people that have been on them, I thank you very much. That's what I started doing them first, and then I got away from that. But I've been doing them now. But either way, that's just something I enjoy doing. Um, Especially if it's your first time being on a podcast. Uh, and then the fact that somebody goes out of their way and make maybe it may be a little hood they'll make me start putting pictures on the thing. I forgot I can do that. Where we can put pictures on the this is an overlay. Yes, can we get an overlay, please? Uh, but yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, let's get an overlay. Yeah, like an overlay like that for people watching. We can. This is yeah. I can always add them. I actually don't do that. Yeah, that's crazy. Confessions on Commerce. Y'all ready for another episode of Confessions on Commerce, yo? I really, really need to do that. I really, really need to do that. Most definitely. Yeah. Yawn. That's when we have Ramsey the Great. Yes. 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 I'm just going through the photos on there, but StreamYard, that's what it gives me the ability to go live and cast simultaneously on several different platforms. If you choose, I choose to use just Facebook and YouTube, but we're on a on two pages on Facebook right now, personal, and then live in the Bone Zone with Big Sam Heard. But yeah, YouTube is where we want to get people to go. We want people to go and run up YouTube. Help me share those episodes because if you go through my YouTube, you see how much episodes I'm coming with now. So um, it's a bunch of fun, and I appreciate those people that are involved when it comes to the support on the comments and shares and stuff like that. I appreciate it. The artists and all the people that I've had on, it's really really fun. So we're gonna yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Hit you with that deuce, right? We had Santana, man. We had Celeste. We had King San. We had Tony Trio. It was fun yesterday. Yeah, I had fun. This weekend we're gonna do the same. But other than that, we still got slots to fill during the week that we to be boom at noons. Probably boom at noon. Um, Maybe a 210 live. Especially if we go to work at 4, we can probably do. But still, sometimes them 210 lives they go for a hot minute, yo. Um, because it's 210 live. All right. So for my mother, of course, mother, I love you not just today, but every day. Family, friends, family, boneheads, bitches, bitch ass hoes, hoe ass bitches, and bitch ass niggas. Because yes, Stephen and Mel can be a bitch too. For Shelby, baby, Michaela, mommy, it is I, Billy on the board with Boom at Noon. Y'all, deuce. I'm finna hit y'all with that deuce, apple juice. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with King San, Tony Trill, yo. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in with him. All these guys right here. Taylor Marie, Lele Marie, most definitely was good, sis.
No pump, purple walk in the figure red pop, red pop, purple walk in the figure red pop, no pump, purple walk in the figure red pop.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Much love. I appreciate y'all. Deuce, apple juice.